Good day, people. What am I here to talk to you about now? Looking at the book of the Constitution of the United States and Declaration of Independence. Excuse me, my tongue got in the way. And as I'm reading the Constitution, there's a very interesting thing what the federal government is. Provide for the common defense, the education, and to promote the economy. This video is about the third part, promote the economy, and our Congress today. Right now, this very moment, our Congress is in a very, very bitter debate over health care. At the same time, the Senate is sitting upon a bill that went through the House to extend unemployment for those people who can't find a job. Like me, I have a tall stack of applications. Hundreds upon hundreds. I'm at that age group that's very hard to get a job when you get laid off. But Congress doesn't deem, or the Senate doesn't deem it necessary to go and handle the affairs of our economic condition, because that's not where the money is. They would rather deal and push through something that they may not be able to do come next year. That's right. They're trying to push through a medical, which isn't a medical program at all, but nothing more than healthcare insurance reforms or regulations than take care of the economy. First and foremost, we, the people of the people, must be for the people. That's right. We, the people of the people, must be for the people. Everybody in this country has health care. Very, very good health care. If they don't have insurance, they have Medicaid or Medicare. If they don't have Medicaid or Medicare, they just need to walk into any emergency room in a hospital, and they will be treated. Because if you walk in there with a common cold, you may have to wait a day or two or three. But if you walk in there really sick, you will be seen. So now, you say, no, that's not. What do you think the illegal aliens are doing? They use the emergency room to pay for their medical. Not them. They don't pay taxes. You do. Guess who pays that bill? Not them. Not Mexico. Not Venezuela. Not Latin America. Not Europe. Wherever they come from. They don't pay it. You do. But they have medical. And you do too. By law. But that's not what this video is about. This video is about something that Congress thinks is doing well. The U.S. economy. Their answer is that we are in a global market. Therefore, we're in a global economy, and therefore we must downsize so the rest of the world can produce. Manufacturing needs to go overseas to help the third world countries, bring them up. But when you take manufacturing out of the United States, it comes down. But that's okay, our government will say, because by bringing us down and them up, then we stabilize the world. Everyone's equal. There's always going to be a top and there's always going to be a bottom. All they're doing is putting us on the bottom. So, me as president, what would I do? I would definitely focus on our economy. First, ensuring everybody who is unemployed, that's looking for a job, has at least something so they can maintain their status quo right now. They don't lose their house. They can feed their family. They can sort of pay their bills. You notice I said sort of, not completely 100%, because if you take care of everything, people don't go out looking for work. Then look at what our economy is missing. Why did we go into this worldwide depression? Not a recession, depression. The only thing that stops it from being declared a depression is Social Security and unemployment. Nothing else. We would be in a major depression if those two things weren't there. So, how could we have avoided this? We could have avoided it by making manufacturing our government's priority. Not buying friends around the world, not having wars around the world. But yes, I will agree, Afghanistan is a case of where we were attacked. And there we should be. Whether we like it or not, they attacked us. We must defend ourselves. We must stand up and say, whoa, you don't do that. We take the shotgun out to the mugger with the pistol and we aim it. And we do pull the triggers, cutting him in half. We will live by the Constitution, defend the Constitution. We will not imperialize the world. But our economy, manufacturing is the backbone of any and all economies. Because manufacturing creates many, many more jobs than what is seen at the factory. You take anything that is produced at a factory. Let's just take, for example, Northrop Grumman over here in Newport News, where they built the military carriers. What all is involved in building that aircraft carrier? We have to use steel. We have to use wiring. We have to use electronic equipment. All that has to be built somewhere. Well, we start building electronic equipment. What do they use? That has to be built somewhere. So as you see, even though one location may manufacture something, the jobs it creates is like a spider web spreading throughout. Or like weeds in a garden spreading all over the place. Manufacturing is the backbone of our economy. Getting the people back to work would be my primary responsibility if I was president. But the political parties have the government, not me, not you. Our voices aren't heard. So bottom line, if you truly believe, like I believe, we need to get manufacturing back into this country. We need for our government to realize the priorities of the federal government is 1, provide for the common defense. 2, to educate our youth. 3, to promote our economy. 4, to ensure all Americans enjoy the rights and fruits of the Constitution before we give anything, a single penny, overseas. We should ensure the American people have a sound, safe future in this country and ensure this country is a leader in the world global economy. Not an equal, not building up from the bottom, not stepping down, but the leader for those to follow. Our economy should be our government's primary, very, very sound part of Congress. And not this taxation upon taxation upon taxation. More revenue is generated by more manufacturing because that creates more jobs. This is JD. Have a nice day. Remember, our economy and manufacturing are tied in very, very close.